knifing in to make the tackle and a 2-yard loss.
What a play by Dylan Hazen. It was the exact same play offensively. Just a power game with double teams up front with lead blockers. And now they've pulled their 2 defensive tackles and an extra tight end off the field back to their normal 11 personnel on offense.
And Davis was limping off the field a little bit after that play. I got stuck under the pile. 2nd down and goal. Klubnik to throw, but flags down.
Yeah. False start. 11 personnel on offense.
Snap infractions. Offense. Number 56. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
And after picking up the 1st down, Clemson's going the wrong way. 2nd and goal. They'll mark it at the 8-yard line.
Number 56. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Wake Forest has bowed up down near this goal line. It's been this goal line. It's been this left side of the field the whole game.
And Wake Forest coming in 7th in the country in red zone defense. Klubnik to throw. Collins, did he high point it? Out of bounds, incomplete. Just wasn't able to get a foot in.
And that was exactly where Cade Klubnik needed to throw the ball. Defensive end again dropped out underneath it and really close. Didn't come down with the football either, but now it's 3rd down. 3rd and goal from the 8-yard line. And this is your shot. You gotta pull out your best play.
Klubnik to throw. Wake Forest brings pressure up the middle. Klubnik forced out of the pocket. He's rolling to his left. Trying to get it on his own. Throws it away before he got to the line of scrimmage. And they're going to call that an incomplete pass. Was able to save a couple of yards, but it's academic because White's going to come out to attempt the field goal.
And what a stand by Brad Lambert's defense. And how about Kevin Pointer? The defensive tackle. Watching the scramble, they send pressure, then 91. Watch 91 take the proper angle. You're not faster than Cade Klubnik, but if you take the right angle and you hustle hard, you get in the right position. What a stand from the 1-yard line for Wake Forest defense.
Jonathan Whites will attempt a 25-yard field goal. 2 for 4 on the season. He's taking over for the injured Robert Gunn. Clay Sweeney on the hold. Holden Casperson on the snap. Executed well. And Whites sneaks that one inside the left upright. Tigers take the opening.
Yeah. Sounds. Are you not entertained?
5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go.
This is Juvederm. Juvederm Ultra XC is the #1 chosen hyaluronic acid lip filler.
Juvederm is the one that has always stood out to me.
For more important safety information and to find a licensed specialist, visit Juvederm.com.
Today we helped boost some school spirit, and we can help you too. Right now you can lease the 2024 CRV LX for just $309 a month plus tax.
We don't know any first responders who only give 90%. Or farmers, the workers who build our towns, roads, infrastructure. They don't stop at halfway. And good luck finding a small business owner who's happy with an 80% effort. That's why they use Ford trucks. Ford F-Series, 100% assembled in America. Because we're all in on America.
I wish for the amazing new iPhone 15 Pro. Sean, Do you mean this one, the one with titanium?
No way I could trade this busted up thing for one.
Maybe stealing wishes from the birthday boy is not your best plan. Switch to Verizon and trade in any iPhone and get the new iPhone 15 Pro on them.
What?
Yep, and on an amazing network.
And I don't have to ruin any more birthday parties.
Yeah, that ship has sailed. Let's go get you that iPhone. Here we go. Come on now.
Trade in any iPhone in any condition for a new iPhone 15 Pro on us, only on Verizon.
10-3 Clemson on top here in the third. Coming up tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern, number 18 Miami hosts the Institute down in South Florida. You can watch it here on the ACC network as well as on the ESPN apps. You can check it out anywhere your travels take you on this Saturday afternoon. Tigers got 3 on that possession. We're able to utilize Will Shipley running the football a lot better than they had at any time in that first half. So that's going to bode well for them, but as much as that bodes well for the Tigers, it's Wake again who does it in the red zone and keeps them out of the end zone.
Yeah, and you get points, and yeah, you got some good yardage by Will Shipley, but that's not what Clemson wants to do, right? They don't want to get down and settle for a field goal. You know, especially, right, you talk about the middle 8, right? Dabo Swinney is big on that middle 8. The last 4 minutes of the first half, the first 4 minutes of the second half, and that would have been a big play, right? You get a touchdown here. Now it's a 14-3 game. Wake Forest is going to have to press a little bit, force the ball downfield, and now all of a sudden it's just, hey, let's just normal operation. We go and we score a touchdown. It's a tie game.
Gunn's got a big leg, sends this one into the end zone, even into the wind. Touchback for Wake Forest. Take a look at the league and where it shapes up. Big, kind of under the radar, maybe a little bit. Louisville and Notre Dame today. I think there are a lot of big games people are talking about.
Oh, for sure.
That's not one a lot of people are talking about, but maybe they should be.
Well, they should. I mean, if you haven't seen Louisville play yet this year, right, and they deserve to be ranked in the top 25. They are an explosive, dynamic offense that, you know, is a big home run hitter all the time. And you know, there's some questions around how well Notre Dame's going to be able to bounce back after, you know, they had a big game versus Duke with a lot of guys getting, you know, it was a physical game, let's just say that.
Griffiths pulls it down. Gets great yards on first down, 11. Let's move the sticks. Trotter and Carter combining on the tackle. It's been Wake Forest's best play offensively. Him keeping it, not throwing it from that position.
Yeah, correct.
Clemson brings just 4 underneath the banks. Brought down at the 44, gain of 8.
That's fine, right? It's not the big play pass, but it's fine, right? It's a first down play. Let's hit the hitch route. Make sure this defensive line starts getting frustrated. They can't get to us every single time. I like that play call.
Claiborne. Patience. Wait for a hole to open up. It doesn't open up very wide, but it's wide enough for him to get a first down.
Yeah, gosh, you know, I was wondering if he was going to come up hobbled at all.
A little bit
Came down funny right at the end. And I don't know if I'd call it run play to him.
Fresh set of downs near midfield for Griffiths. He's going to throw. Pressure on the edge, but he gets rid of it. 4 yards on the pitch and catch. Thomas hit Griffiths coming off the edge. It's Keyshawn Williams who made the catch. Clock winding. 5.5 left to play in this third quarter. That first Clemson drive took a lot of time off the clock. Only got 3 points out of it, though. Now Wake is driving. Griffiths. And now he's going to throw it. It's Williams to the 35, first down.
And that was executed properly, right? There was a good pocket up in front, and you're able to hit the little shallow route. And the reason why that's open is because when Mitch Griffiths does step up, it looks like he's running a quarterback draw. And the linebackers have to respect that. And so it vacates that zone right behind the linebackers. Good connection.
Griffiths is going to go for Banks. Inside the 10. Covered nicely by Pride. And Toriano Pride's been a really good game from that corner spot.
Yeah, he sure has. Good job getting his head back around, getting that arm up, and again, only a true sophomore. They have so many young guys that have made a huge difference on this defense.
2nd down and 10. Wake Forest brings in Tate Carney now from the tailback spot. Griffiths to throw. Was looking that way. Now he's chased out of the pocket. Hits Banks. Hit immediately by Pride. There's going to be no gain on the play. We haven't seen Justice Ellison since the first drive of this game for Wake Forest. I don't know whether he's banged up or not. Claiborne's been impressive, but now with Claiborne hobbled a bit, we're going to see more Tate Carney. It looks 30 and white.
You're exactly right. You'd think that you would see a little more Justice Ellison, but here we go. Big 3rd down and long here.
Let's see what type of pressure Clemson dials up. They're bringing it right up the middle. Griffiths runs out of time and has to throw it. Couldn't get anything on it as Jeremiah Trotter got him, and now a flag comes out.
Oh, that was such a late flag. We're going to see the replay to see if I agree with it or not, because that really doesn't matter. But
Personal foul, roughing the passer defense, number 54. 15-yard penalty, automatic 1st down.
Crowd here apoplectic at that call.
Yeah, it looks like he said that hurt. Watch this. Oh, that opened up beautifully. And I don't know, unless he drives him into the ground, which it's, you know what? I don't agree. I don't agree at all with that call, but and neither does this crowd, as you can tell. But look, Trotter doesn't care. He's like, all right, let's just stop him again.
Yeah, agree or not, it's 1st and 10 for Wake Forest, and this drive continues. Long mesh, Griffiths to throw, Banks inside the 15, tackled at the 11. Mickens on the tackle. Banks getting much more involved here on this drive than we've seen from him in the game.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's been the Banks show.
Griffiths, he'll run it, gets free. Oh, just a shoestring tackle prevents him from scoring. Trotter making the stop, but still Griffiths picks up 7, and they want to go quickly.
They do. Man, that was almost a touchdown. Watch Trotter, 54, jump right there. Nice tackle, saving the touchdown.
Wake can get a 1st down at the 1-yard line, so it's 2nd down and 3. We've seen Clemson bow up themselves inside the 10-yard line. Can they do it again? Claiborne. Dropped right on the spot at the 5. Rukarororo making the stop. There's Justice Ellison, number 6 in white. No helmet in hand.
Yeah, no helmet, no gloves. So
looks like he may be a cheerleader for the rest of the night.
Yeah, still can provide some leadership for his guys out there.
They need it here.
This Clemson crowd needs to get into this right here. Defense is calling for it.
Going into the Howard's Rock end zone here at Death Valley. 3rd down and 3. Griffiths looking to throw pressure up the middle. Forces him from the pocket. Throws to the end zone and just throws it away. Orororo again providing the pressure and forcing Griffiths out of the pocket. And once again, we'll see Dennis for a field goal attempt.
Yeah, and I don't know if the crowd was booing there. I think they might have given a Rook for Rukarororo. And what a stop by Clemson defensively. And Jeremiah Trotter Jr., after getting flagged for, kind of a, well, no, I didn't like the call at all. It was a bad call. He said, you know what, whatever, let's just go play football. Made a touchdown-saving tackle.
22 yards on the try for Dennis. He is true. This crowd is really letting the officials hear about it. Dennis puts 3 more on the board for the Deeks. But a missed opportunity for Wake Forest inside the 5. It's 10-6, Clemson on top.
Jersey Mike's, they slice your sub right in front of you. All that meat and cheese just for me. Watching that takes me to my happy place. Oh, wait. Jersey Mike's is my happy place. Kelly, did I place an order here in my happy place?
Not yet, Danny.
Then I'm going back to reality.
Number 7 for Danny?
Oh, thanks, reality, Kelly. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Bravo!
For buying a treadmill?
You use the Quicksilver card from Capital One. It's simple, with no annual fee and unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase everywhere. That makes you the hero of every purchase.
Yeah.
And heroes don't take the stairs.
Is this a parachute?
What's in your wallet?
I'm a helpful Honda vending machine. Pick whatever you want.
Sick.
Today we help people get what they want, and we can help you too. Right now you can lease a 2023 Accord LX for just $289 a month plus tax.
Ford. You see the name driving down almost every road in America. But you'll also find it in other places. On the grip of hammers raising homes, in toy boxes, and classrooms. Because over 2,900 Ford dealerships nationwide means more people serving more communities like yours for more than 120 years. Ford, we are all in on America.
I wish for the amazing new iPhone 15 Pro.
Sean, do you mean this one, the one with titanium?
No way I could trade this busted-up thing for one.
Maybe stealing wishes from the birthday boy is not your best plan. Switch to Verizon and trade in any iPhone and get the new iPhone 15 Pro on them.
What?
Yep, and on an amazing network.
And I don't have to ruin any more birthday parties.
Yeah, that ship has sailed. Let's go get you that iPhone. Here we go. Come on now.
Trade in any iPhone in any condition for a new iPhone 15 Pro on us, only on Verizon.
10-6, Wake Forest puts a field goal on the board, but they wanted more, didn't get it because that man's defense, like we've seen from Wake Forest all day as well, bowling up inside the red zone, allowing 3 and not 6. So Clemson still with the lead, and we've had 2 drives throughout this entire third quarter, 2 long drives. The crowd still unhappy with that roughing call, but they're going to have to live with it. How about Eric McLean, former Clemson offensive lineman with the huddle crew. Stephen A. is going to be with them down in Miami as they get you set for Georgia Tech in Miami. And if Clemson gets the W here, Stephen A. and Dabo going to have a little bit of a conversation during the huddle. So you aren't going to want to miss that.
Tell you what, there were 2 clips there where McLean was wearing FSU garb.
Right.
EJ's got one on him.
I mean, big time. If McLean's wearing the garnet and gold, it's a serious bet lost. But all still to play for in terms of the ACC title for both Florida State and Clemson. Hoffa, look at the footwork, still on his feet. Finally tackled at the 46. That is a big man right there, 6'1", 220. Light on his feet though, Martin.
Bread and butter. Will Shipley and Phil Maffa, and these are the broken tackles. In one play, he forced more missed tackles than Wake Forest has had the entire game. Good run.
Now let's see if Clemson can move quickly and move the ball down the field as they did on their last drive. Another completion. It's the tight end, Sage Ennis. Sage Ennis heard you say he's more of the fullback on their last drive, so
got
to show off his hands.
6 sleeve tattoo too, though. I always thought if I got a tattoo, I'd have to do a whole sleeve. I wouldn't want to just get like one.
I know it's complicated though. You got to give a lot of direction on what you want.
Yeah,
a lot of space, a lot of surface area. Fake to Maffa, dropped. Brown couldn't handle it. Pass had a lot of sauce on it. It'll bring up 3rd down. So as promising as that drive looked to begin with, Wake Forest can still get off the field here with no damage. They can get a stop here on 3rd down.
Yeah, there's just something to making the offense play the next play, right? Okay, Phil Moffitt broke 7 or 8 tackles. Will Shipley broke 7 or 8 tackles in the last drive, but you tackled him, right? You got him down, and now they have opportunity to get off the field.
Klubnik looking to throw. Has time. Now he's flushed. Trying to get to the edge. Stays in bounds and picks up the 1st down.
That looked eerily similar to the last 3rd down.
And Pointer was given chase again.
I know, same play. And, you know, now 91 finds himself in that position and just more field, right? Now it's a little bit more field, and Klubnik said, you know what, screw it, I'm pulling it down and I'm running. And good job staying in bounds, picking up the 1st down. And now you get Pointer out of the game, right? Do you go back to the run? Best defensive tackle for Wake Forest just ran 70 yards across the field. Do you go and attack that spot?
Final minute of this 3rd quarter, rapidly moving 3rd quarter. Klubnik gets it out to Green.
Nice tackle.
Nice tackle, limiting him to just a 1-yard gain.
Is that Malik again?
Yep, Mustafa's been a tackling machine today.
And just really hard. Right? He's coming from across the field from the safety position, coming downhill. Gets perfect leverage, right? If he misses that tackle, he forces it back inside to Jacob Roberts. Look, Mustafa, I mean, it's just a teach tape from the safety position. Scouts are going to love this game for him.
Coach Clausen loves it. His team's in it. Down just 4 as we head to the final stanza here at Clemson.
Around here, we like to keep things simple and honest.
Sure do. That's why at Progressive, we show you rates from other companies, even if they're lower than ours, so you can choose what's best for your family.
Comparing rates used to be a hard day's work, but not with AutoQuote Explorer.
Need me to help again?
No.
So join us and taste why Progressive is the name people trust.
Sorry, are we talking about apples now or insurance? Why is that funny?
Hey, I'm Elizabeth, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Honey Pepper Pimento Chicken Sandwich is the collab of flavors. The sweet honey, the pickled jalapeno peppers, and the creamy pimento cheese. It is a perfect bite.
Hey y'all, this is Ronte, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Honey Pepper Pimento Chicken Sandwich is the richness of the pimento cheese. When I took a first bite, I was like, go, go, go cheese, go pimento, go honey, go chicken, go, go, go get it.
I'm a helpful Honda vending machine. Pick whatever you want.
Sick.
Today we help people get what they want, and we can help you too. Right now you can lease a 2023 Accord LX for just $289 a month plus tax.
We don't know any first responders who only give 90%. Or farmers, the workers who build our towns, roads, infrastructure. They don't stop at halfway. And good luck finding a small business owner who's happy with an 80% effort. That's why they use Ford trucks. Ford F-Series, 100% assembled in America. Because we're all in on America.
On a heartbreaking Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
So this is goodbye?
Tech's moving to a new conference.
So we're not rivals anymore? What about our history?
This realignment's bigger than us both, but here, I got you something to remember me by.
Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar?
0. Like the odds of you making the playoff. Gotta go.
I'll always hate you and your overrated school.
I'll hate yours too.
We're still gonna out-recruit you.
We have higher academic standards.
Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
Lunch? Yes, please.
That'll be $23.
Your ad says it's free.
Yeah, it is for our Economy Ultimate passengers who paid extra.
I'll just have water.
Okay, sure. Cash or card?
For water? Well, at AT&T, when we offer you our best iPhone deals, we guarantee it. Even on the new iPhone 15 Pro, made with titanium. Not that you don't keep your word, it's just that you haven't.
What?
Only AT&T gives everyone our best deals on any iPhone with any popular plan. Guaranteed. Get iPhone 15 Pro on us.
At Marshall's, our buyers hustle every day to get you great deals on all the good stuff. Like this stuff, and that stuff, and ooh, that's some really good stuff. We get the deals, you get the good stuff. Marshalls.
Aces, Liberty. We're all about the WNBA Finals.
Well, welcome back, Coach. This is a close defensive battle. Just saw you at the huddle with your team. What is the message for the final quarter?
Well, we got to finish the fourth quarter. We got the lead going in the fourth quarter, and that's what we do. We need to finish. So that's all it comes down to is right here. Disappointed in, giving up the points right there. Thought we were off the field. That was a tough break for us, but, opportunity to go win it right here on offense.
All right, good luck, Coach. Thank you. Chris?
All right, thank you, Sherry. Clemson 130-3 when leading, entering the fourth quarter since 2011. They've got the lead here. Klubnik wanted to get it to Maffa, rolls the pocket, picks up 5 yards, flag down behind the play.
There's no foul for offensive holding. Third down.
Pick up the flag.
Good job by Wake's defense. On the extended play by Klubnik, you call it technique plaster, right? You find a guy in your zone, you man up on him, don't let him get open. And it brings up third down. And this is a crowd right now that they are on their feet with anticipation, but there has not been much room for hope that this Wake Forest defense has presented on third down so far in this game.
Shipley now in motion out of the backfield. It was open initially, then they close it down, trying to get it to Ham Green, and Klubnik overshoots him.
Ooh, and Klubnik just, kind of staring like he thought maybe the route was supposed to be different. Watch 24 in the slot to the bottom of the screen. He just kind of cuts the route off, and that's obviously Klubnik thought he was going to stay vertical.
And here the two of them are talking about it on the sideline.
Ham Green, he cut it off and tried to settle down in the zone underneath the safety. Now a long field goal attempt
from Whites, 51 yards. He's got the wind at his back. Good snap, good hold. The kick is off. It's going to be wide left. Just tugged it a bit.
I mean, this is the epitome of a defensive struggle.
Austin's like, we got a shot. We just keep hanging in there and hanging in there. Trying to spring the upset on the road. Whites, just a slight pull. It's still a 4-point advantage for the Tigers.
Game day in the ACC. We live for it.
What's my definition of success? Listening to what your heart says.
Play fast, play physical, play this game the way you love to play it.
It's time to take off the glove and dominate this team. Let's go! What's my definition of success? Being brave enough to dream big. And when you're told to just quit. Giving more when you got nothing left.
It's time for football in front of a packed house onto the right. And the 10, he hurdled the man. Touchdown. Oh, my.
And he'll go up top. What a catch. Wow. A bomb.
Come for it all.
In Arby's opinion, the cheesesteak is perfect. And you don't mess with perfection. Arby's does. Arby's, we have the meat.
Ford. You see the name driving down almost every road in America. But you'll also find it in other places. On the grip of hammers raising homes, in toy boxes, and classrooms. Because over 2,900 Ford dealerships nationwide means more people serving more communities like yours for more than 120 years. Ford, we are all in on America.
Football is back. Got your new fantasy team name? Check. Grill? Check. Fancy Grill. Chips and dip? Check. Backyard party? Check. Dance party? Check. Troy and Joe? Check. Bro and bro? Check. Playoff hopes? Check. Bella? Check. Every emotion in the Emotionverse all season long. Check, baby.
What a gorgeous day here in Clemson, South Carolina. 10-6 our score. Early fourth quarter. Wake Forest back with the ball. Griffiths been under pressure all game long. Forces it out of bounds. Incomplete. Flag down. We've had a lot of flags in this game.
Holding. Offense. Number 54. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Matt Gulbin, the right guard. Redshirt sophomore from Wilton, Connecticut. Take a look. 54.
Yeah, right there in the middle. Working on big number 19. DeMonte Capehart in the middle. Got a good push. Got on his edge. First and 20.
Wake is showing pressure on the edge. Now Griffiths wants to change things around. Clemson adjusting defensively pre-snap. Carney. Picks him about 3.
Great job by Xavier Thomas. Shedding his block and making that tackle.
Second down and 17. Got to be careful not to get too greedy here if you're Wake, right?
Yeah, and you know, if you do see pressure, which I don't anticipate pressure here by Clemson, but if you do get pressure, the screen is an available option.
They only bring 4, but pressure up the middle, so Griffiths is forced out. He can make something happen with his legs, and he does. Picks up about 5. It'll bring up 3rd and 12. Wake Forest trying to break a long losing streak in this series. Clemson's won 14 straight in the series, and they've won 11 straight here on this very field, dating all the way back to 1998.
If I'm Wes Goodwin, now's the time I bring pressure. Get good coverage on the outside. Don't allow enough time for these receivers to develop their routes downfield. Get in Mitch Griffith's face.
Wake receiver stacked on the left side. Pressure comes, but he gets it away. Can't hook up with Wesley Grimes. And Griffiths again takes a big hit.
And he did all he could do. Throw it up, and that's when Wesley Grimes needs to understand, hey, look, there's pressure. I got to look back for the ball a little bit sooner. I think if he had, he would have had a chance at that football. But another great stop.
That's R.J. Mickens on that safety blitz. I don't even want to think about the bruises on Griffith's rib cage after the hits he's taken in this game.
There's nothing more powerful than you making your thing happen. Really going for it. Doing business on your terms. Giving it your all. Making a difference. And loving what you do. Every single day. Feeling fearless, fulfilled, free. When there's nothing holding you back. What would your thing be?
Play fast, play physical, play this game the way you love to play it.
It's time to take off the glove and dominate this team. Let's go! What's my definition of success? Being brave enough to dream big. Even when you're told to just quit. Giving more when you got nothing left.
It's time for football in front of a packed house onto the right. And the 10, he hurdled the man. Touchdown! Oh, my.
And he'll go up top. But it counts!
Oh, wow!
A bomb!
Come for it all.
Hey, Jamie. Oh, what am I up to? Just visiting a special secret client. I can't say who it is, but let's just say she bundled her dream house and her dream car for round-the-clock protection with Progressive. Oh. She has another house in Malibu? She's been an astronaut, an architect, a CEO.
We're in front of her house, dude.
Well, I'd love to tell you who her boyfriend is, but I don't think I can. I'd love to tell you, but I don't think I can.
Marty, look for it on digital and Blu-ray.
Stateside. Fantastic, Checo. Superb racing.
Yes, guys.
Women's sports continue their Sunday network takeover on the ACC network. Tomorrow, Wake Forest and Syracuse and volleyball start the day at noon. Then we head over to the soccer pitch for a doubleheader. NC State and Virginia at 2. Number 1, North Carolina. Number 17, Duke at 4. Clemson up 10-6 in this game. You know, it's always about turnovers, Mark, and in this game, it's no exception. We've had 3 turnovers combined, but the biggest story has been points off of those turnovers.
Yeah, there have been none. No points off of turnovers, and you almost you almost never see that. But it's just been a testament to both of these defenses not worrying about where the ball's placed, just that, hey, we have another opportunity to get a stop, and they have.
Shipley. Good run on first down, 8 yards. Shaylin Garnes on the tackle. Sherry, what's going on?
Well, guys, as we see the Clemson offense trying to put more points on the board. Down here on the sideline, I saw Dabo Swinney for the first time all game come sit with his linebackers, some of the defensive guys. He was talking emphatically, using his hands a lot. And this week he did tell us he just had the unique perspective on things not going the way we want it. So he even told me he's a little disappointed in how they're playing. So see how they pick it up here. We're the final minutes of the fourth quarter.
All right, Sherry, we appreciate it. See how this guy gets things going. It was number 1, Mark. They put it in his hands at the start of the second half when they needed a spark. He gave them one, driving them the length of the field, even though they only got 3 out of it. Looks like that's part of the game plan here in the fourth.
It is, but another third down. Right, just like that, after a good run, you get stopped for no yardage, and it's third down. And, I mean, Clemson has been 5 of 13 on third down so far today.
Klubnik to throw. Brenningstool drops it. And now it's 4th down.
And now it's 4th down. And execution has not been there on third down for Clemson's offense. Like, pair that with the flying defense of Wake Forest, but this is a first down. That would have been a first down if caught. Wanted a flag on Roberts. And they're doing it again.
Really giving it to the officials, too.
Man, how devastating could that have been for Wake Forest if they did throw that flag?
Lauren from his 21-yard line rather, with the fair catch, 48 yards. The Aiden Swanson punt. We mentioned the winning streak for Clemson. Last time Wake Forest won in this series, got to go all the way back to October 9th, 2008. Jacoby Ford scored there for Clemson. That was their only touchdown, though. Riley Skinner finds DJ Bolden here. It was 12-7 at that point. A 4th down attempt here by Clemson foil. Tommy Bowden head and hands. 12-7 was the final. Jim Grove and the Deeks celebrating, but that was a long time ago.
Little Aaron Curry sighting there.
Right. Another classic Wake Forest overachiever, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah. Got to play with him. Played against him many years. Got to play with him in the NFL towards the end of his career. Great player.
Clemson showing pressure up the middle. They bring it. Griffiths nowhere to go. Stopped right in his tracks. He'll lose a yard. R.J. Mickens, Ray Mickens' son, making the tackle. This is a Clemson team, especially on defense. They have so many sons of former NFLers, brothers of current NFLers. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, they understand the value of this school and the ability to play at the next level. Just Dabo does it the right way, doesn't bring in transfers. You know that you're going to develop in this program.
Griffiths banks. Picks him about 5. Pride and Mickens combining on the stop. Another huge 3rd down. This time it's Clemson trying to get off the field defensively. Wake is 1 for 10 on 3rd down.
That is not good. And it's been the pressure. It's been the pressure on 3rd down by this defensive front. Here they come. And Mitch Griffiths got to tell his wide receivers, get ready for this ball. It's coming out fast.
Griffiths steps up. Watch out. Now he goes down right at the line of scrimmage.
Man.
Griffiths did a nice job of leaping over one of his teammates, but didn't see Xavier Thomas out of his peripheral vision.
Oh, man. That looked eerily familiar to what Garrett Schrader saw last week. Xavier Thomas, bam. Big hit again. Clean hit. Xavier Thomas just healthy now, playing towards that, playing his best football right now.
Ant Green with a fair catch. He'll make it at the 39. Inside of 10 minutes to go. Back and forth, these two teams, and defense is bowing up. Clemson leads.
With the Venture X card from Capital One, you earn 2 times miles on every purchase.
They're noise canceling. You're being too loud. Good choice. My lucky number.
Plus, earn 5 times miles on flights and 10 times miles on hotels through Capital One Travel. What's in your wallet?
With the Home Depot app, the tools to keep the job moving are always in reach. Need specialized equipment? Tool, truck, and equipment rentals are just a tap away. Working a tight schedule? Order with our app and have it delivered to the job site for free. Managing expenses? Use our app to easily track and earn your Pro Extra benefits. For doing that doesn't stop, download the Home Depot app. It's made for doing.
At Jersey Mike's, they freshly grill your hot subs right in front of you. You can't get that smell anywhere else unless you have one of these. Don't mind me. Take the sizzle to go. Okay. Whoops. I'll pay for those.
Here you go, Danny.
Time to get these smells home. Grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above. Ah, that's good sizzle.
I'm a humble Honda person, and I heard you guys can use a new mascot.
Today we helped boost some school spirit, and we can help you too. Right now you can lease the 2024 CR-V LX for just $309 a month plus tax.
We don't know any first responders who only give 90%. Or farmers, the workers who build our towns, roads, infrastructure. They don't stop at halfway. And good luck finding a small business owner who's happy with an 80% effort. That's why they use Ford trucks. Ford F-Series, 100% assembled in America. Because we're all in on America.
Lunch? Yes, please. That'll be $23.
Your ad says it's free.
Yeah, it is for our Economy Ultimate passengers who paid extra.
I'll just have water.
Okay, sure. Cash or card?
For water?
Well, at AT&T, when we offer you our best iPhone deals, we guarantee it. Even on the new iPhone 15 Pro, made with titanium. Not that you don't keep your word, it's just that you haven't.
What? Only AT&T gives everyone our best deals on any iPhone with any popular plan. Guaranteed. Get iPhone 15 Pro on us.
Do not forget, we are just a little over an hour and a half away. Georgia Tech at 17th ranked Miami. That'll be our primetime matchup here on the ACC Network. You can also see it on the ESPN app.
That's an outfit right there.
It's got the overalls, coveralls. It has been a defensive battle here today. Both defenses getting off the field on 3rd down. Very few long, sustained drives, as we have had 11 punts. Shipley on one of his longer runs of the day. It's 11 yards. 11 punts. 6 by Wake Forest, 5 by Clemson, and it is just it's become a battle of attrition. Someone's going to make a huge play in this game. It's bound to happen. And when it does, that might be all she wrote. Shipley picks up the first down.
Shipley had picked up the first down.
Yes. Thank you. Second down. Good look at Dylan Hazen. He's had a really good game from his middle linebacker spot. Klubnik to throw. Good catch by Brenningstool.
Yeah, just, an off-target throw by Klubnik. And, whether it's been those off-target throws that haven't allowed for any yards after the catch, or drops, or really good plays by the defense. It's been a combination of really all of that for Clemson's offense. And now another third down.
For the 26th time today combined, the team is going to attempt to convert a third down. Klubnik to throw. Gets the yards. First down, Tyler Brown.
And good for Tyler Brown. The last 2 times he's touched the ball, he's bobbled it, right? It was the one in the muff, then he dropped the pass. This one not sure-handed either, but brings it in. He gets the first.
Now Clemson wants to move fast. Klubnik trying to get to the edge. Does so in enough fashion to pick up about 9. Let's see where they mark it. Maybe 8. Right at the 21.
That showed his speed. Right, he had Kalen Carson in the corner chasing him, and he just said, I'm going. Like, let's go. And that type of speed, that's rare.
They'll mark it at the 20. Second down and 1. Give to Shipley. Sidesteps a tackle. Brought down after a gain of 2, but that'll be enough to move the chains. B.J. Williams on the stop. Roberts involved as well. Clock winding inside of 7. ABC, Notre Dame, and Louisville. Coming up at 7:30. Georgia Tech and Miami at 8. Wake Forest has bounced back really nicely after the loss to Georgia Tech in their last game. Let's see if Tech can bounce back after a tough loss last week at home. Fresh set of downs for Clemson.
Mismatch to the top of your screen.
They'll give it to Shipley. Inside the 5, flipped end over end at the 1. First and goal, Tigers. Shipley says, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Let's go. Give me the ball back again. Clemson might have gotten away with a little tug from Sage Ennis. But here they go from the 1-yard line. Can Wake Forest bow up again?
Shipley right into the teeth of that defense and scores.
And Will Shipley, sometimes you need a guy to put the team on their back. In this second half of football, it's been Will Shipley for this Clemson offense. And here's the touchdown. Finally converts from the 1-yard line. That's what this Clemson crowd's used to seeing.
Whites connects on the PAT. Shipley picked up 33 yards on 5 carries on that drive. Flipped end over end to the 1. He says, let's keep it rolling and keep giving me the rock. 17-6 Tigers.
We made it. BMO has arrived.
Hello?
You said it. Hello to more ways to save money, grow your wealth, grow your business.
Just what we needed, another big bank.
Not so fast. How many banks do you know that reward you for saving every month?
He's got a good point.
Did I mention BMO has more fee-free ATMs than the 2 largest U.S. banks combined?
BMO?
Just BMO, actually. Quick question. Will all this stuff fit in your car? Should I get rid of the mug?
BMO.
Sometimes all you need to change your life is a sign. Like an actual sign that's like above you. And no, I don't love B-dubs just because I'm a buffalo with wings. Frankly, that's offensive and reductionist. It's like they made beer into a place and gave that place sports and chicken wings. And the people, the best.
Marty! You're dead weight!
Yeah, this place is kind of like heaven. You know, without needing to get hit by a bus. Let's go sports bar!
I'm a helpful Honda person, and I heard you guys can use a new drone. What's your mascot? Viking. I thought that was your Viking. We can help you with that. Let's hear it for the new Viking.
Today we helped boost some school spirit, and we can help you too with a great deal on a reliable, award-winning Honda. Right now you can lease the 2024 CR-V LX for just $309 a month plus tax, and we'll cover 2 years of scheduled maintenance with Honda Service Pass.
We don't know any first responders who only give 90%, or farmers, the workers who build our towns, roads, infrastructure. They don't stop at halfway. And good luck finding a small business owner who's happy with an 80% effort. That's why they use Ford trucks. Ford F-Series, 100% assembled in America. Because we're all in on America.
This bakery needs new equipment fast to keep up with demand. So they're going to OnDeck, the online lender that makes it easy to choose your loan and, if approved, get funds as soon as the same day. Your loan is on deck.
Will Shipley talking to Sage Ennis, telling him how he did it.
Probably talking about how Sage Ennis got a little hold in there. That long run.
Well, Ennis is more of a receiving tight end now, as we've seen. He's made that transition today.
You know what? It's a good block if it doesn't get called, right?
Yep, and it was. Let's take a look at the Saturday MVP. It's brought to you by Sport Clips. It's got to be Will Shipley at this point. Look at the second half yards. You talk about putting a team on his back. Very slow first half, and he's done in the second.
Yeah, and 86 yards in the second half, and Clemson really has dominated the second half in terms of time of possession, 15 minutes to 8 minutes, and total yards too. They 183 total yards to Wake Forest 68, and Wake Forest is going to need some yards here, and they're going to need them quickly.
Griffiths looking to throw to Banks. Makes the catch. Good pickup on first down. Give him 7. Coach Clausen down 2 scores, 5.5 to go. Carney is able to bounce it outside. Ooh. Delivered the hit rather than taking it. Picks up enough for the first down. Give me. Banks. Ball again looked like it fluttered out there. Pride on the coverage.
They've been continuously going towards that short side of the field. And you got to think at some point they got to do a double move, or they got to go deep. And formation into the sideline now. It's going to be cover 2 up the top. Not going to have the deep shot available up the top of the screen.
Thompson brings just 4. Griffiths underneath. As a receiver at midfield. I think a Clemson defensive back took a chance on that one and almost bet right.
Yeah, it looked like R.J. Minkins from the safety spot. He had a beeline on it. And luckily for Marin, he decided to try to get the interception rather than a blow-up shot.
Yeah. 9 yards on the pickup, 2nd down and 1, right from midfield. 3rd down and 1 right. Griffiths trying to get it, but finally got the 2nd and 3rd level push to get the 1st down.
That clock is running.
Clausen says, yeah, let's go. Clock, got to score twice. Into Clemson territory. Tigers bringing some pressure. It's picked up to Banks. Inside the 40.
A lot of completions here to Banks, but none are over the top. And you're seeing the Clemson secondary give a little cushion, which is good, right? You want to let him catch the ball in front of you. If he does catch it, do not get beat deep in this situation.
Wake has all 3 timeouts on the board. Griffiths rolling to his right. Good pass and catch. That's one of the best passes I think we've seen all day from Griffiths as he hits Keyshawn Williams.
Oh, great job. And I think we expected to see more of this. Him rolling out to the right. He's very accurate on the move, throwing the football. And good concentration by Williams to pick up that not pick up the 1st down, but pick up 9 yards.
2nd and 1. Griffiths has time. Now he's flushed. Picks up the 1st down.
That's a little gimpy there. And again, a lot of time coming off the clock. You've got to get chunk plays.
Griffiths to throw. Now he's trying to get one here to Banks. All kinds of contact, and a flag's going to come out. Shelton Lewis, the freshman from Stockbridge, Georgia, on coverage. Imagine that. True freshman. Covering Jamal Banks down the field.
And sometimes that's what you get. You just have to be able to throw the ball downfield. They haven't taken many of these shots, and that was an obvious pass interference call, but you don't get those pass interferences called if you don't take shots down the field.
Coaching up the freshman. Tough assignment. In the red zone. We've seen both defenses bow up in the red zone. Can Clemson do it once again? Griffiths looking to throw. Now pressured, he'll be dropped. T.J. Parker, speaking of freshmen.
Well, we knew at some point we'd be calling T.J. Parker's name. Just a phenomenal true freshman defensive end. Could be the best edge guy that Dabo Swinney has had play as a freshman. That's what Dabo told us this week.
4th sack of the year from Parker. 2nd down and 15. They can't get a 1st down without scoring. Carney bounces it outside, and a face mask is going to come in here. So it'll be half the distance and a 1st down. And he knew it too. Denhoff got a hold of the face mask.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, number 44. Half the distance to the goal, penalty, automatic 1st down.
See Denhoff, good job with the extension of that left hand. And then as he reaches, you got to grab a little lower. It just
the consternation of a great play for you with the sack, and then you give him a fresh set of downs here again. The only, I guess, consolation is we're under 2 minutes in this game, and Wake is still down 2 scores. Claiborne back in the game for the Deacs. Again, Wake has got all 3 timeouts on the board. They'd rather score without having to use any. Banks held up inside the 5. Pride with a nice tackle. Second down and goal. Wake wants to go quickly. Claiborne, he'll score.
There he is. Work isn't done.
Claiborne scores the touchdown.
1 for 2. Oh, man. How frustrating is that for Dabo Swinney with those penalties, the pass interference, and then the face mask.
Claiborne coming out, Carney coming in for Wake. And we'll get a timeout by Clemson. Want to make sure they have the right defense on the field for this conversion. Dabo is, Chili's running hot right now. Here's the touchdown.
Just lost the edge. Not sure who that was. He was supposed to be on the edge. You saw TJ Parker a little bit turned around, but the speed of Devon Claiborne just got there.
Dabo imploring his defense to make a stop here on the conversion. Successful two-point try here by the Deeks would make it a three-point game. Griffiths 5 for 6 for 41 yards on that scoring drive. This play is huge.
Really, that entire drive, Clemson did not bring pressure. They sat back in coverage, and Mitch Griffiths picked them apart downfield.
Griffiths to throw to the back of the end zone. Banks, incomplete. Khalil Barnes on coverage, another freshman. Just had a toe on the white. Good effort by Banks. Take another look at it.
Yeah.
Official right there looking at that left toe.
And you're going to expect, this is onside kick situation. Wake Forest does have 3 timeouts left. I'm sure Clemson will have their hands team out there, and depending upon the look they get, Wake Forest might try to kick it deep and pop it over top of their heads, or try to get the onside kick right here. They can get the ball back if they kick it deep and get a stop, but 1 first down by Clemson, and this game is basically over.
Ivan Moore is out there to kick it. So Tyler Black is who we usually see on kickoffs with the big leg, but Moore apparently is the better onside kicker, so they're bringing Moore in. See the Clemson hands team there. Will Shipley, number 1 here, right by the WF on the scoreboard, in on this hands team. Got another receiver out there at Brandon Spector. The only player back for Clemson is Phil Maffa, just in case they try and pooch kick it straight up in the air. We'll see what Moore wants to do here.
I mean, what more can you ask for? A little Ozzy Osbourne playing in the stadium, some Crazy Train.
Right.
Trying to get an onside kick. Which, by the way, Crazy Train is Boston, my 5-year-old son's favorite song in the entire world.
I don't know how I could possibly have any more respect for Boston, but I do now. Moore to give it a shot. Clemson is able to fall on it, and they gain possession. And that's Hant Green on the hands team. So Wake Forest still with 3 timeouts on the board, Mark. With 1:34. It'll be tight.
Yeah.
But they could still potentially get the ball back. They'd have to go the length of the field with no timeouts.
It's been done before,
yes.
Chris.
Let's see. The first thing you got to do is you got to force a 3 and out.
Yeah.
Maffa. Like a freight train, gains about 3, and Wake Forest calls a quick timeout.
Like a crazy freight train. Crazy train.
Good call. Way to just tie that all together.
Yeah.
Clausen wondering why on earth the timeout wasn't automatically granted. Look at he's saying, why do I have to run halfway onto the field to call a timeout? I mean, Clausen should write a book on lobbying the officials. He has been doing that from the opening kick today. Here's Clemson's remaining schedule. Got a bye week coming up. Then they go to Miami, then at NC State. Yikes, Notre Dame on ABC. Georgia Tech here at home, North Carolina, and looking for to exact a little revenge at South Carolina to end the year at Williams-Brice.
It is hard to believe that we are at the halfway mark of the season already.
Yeah. It has really flown by, and cooler temperatures. I mean, today's a perfect day upstate here in South Carolina. Maffa. Oh, he's got a blocker in front of him. 30. Inside the 20, and he goes down. Smart play, as it's a fresh set of downs for Clemson, and that will pretty much do it.
Yep. That's what you call game. That's it. Man, I don't know if either offensive coordinator is going to be thrilled by this one, but I tell you who will be. The D coordinators, Wes Goodwin and Brad Lambert, are going to have some good teach tape in this one. Obviously, there's always room for improvement. And a few more big plays given up by Wake Forest, but this has been an impressive showing by both squads.
Coach Clausen. Another timeout, as we'll take a look at the Demon Deacon schedule. And you think, you know, they're at Virginia Tech next week. You and I will be in Blacksburg and Sherry for that game. Then Pitt. And then it's brutal. Look at those last 5 games. That's, you know, if this team wants to go bowling again, Mark, you got to think, you got to win these next 2 and then see, you know, battle for one more win in those last 5.
Yeah.
That is a brutal way to finish the season. But it gives them a chance to get better. Got
and
a couple more games.
If their defense continues to play like this,
yeah,
they're going to have shots in every game. Like they will have the ability to be in every game in the fourth quarter if their defense can play like they are today.
That's a good point. This is a defense that has obviously fixed a few things during the bye week since they allowed Georgia Tech to score 30 in their last game. Maffa again. Wake Forest will call their final timeout. And a lot of that too is cleaning up. I mean, a big part of why Georgia Tech was able to score so many points 2 weeks ago was the fact that the offense was giving them the football.
Yeah.
And special teams was giving them the football and allowing sacks. And they've cleaned up in a lot of those areas today, especially the turnovers. Just one turnover for Wake Forest in the game. It didn't beat them, didn't come back to haunt them. No points off that turnover. And with this win today, Dabo can match the legendary Frank Howard. 165 wins here at Clemson. Of course, the rock up at the top of the hill. There it is. Frank Howard's rock.
I bet that's gotten much cooler over the years. I bet when they told Frank Howard, say, hey, we're going to commemorate you with a rock. Probably wasn't as cool at the time as it is now.
I don't know. I don't know the whole story. Maybe Frank Howard had a rock.
Maybe he had one.
He was like, here, I want to put this here. And Frank Howard says, I want to put a rock at the top of the hill. You put a rock at the top of the hill.
And now it's a staple in this Clemson tradition. And it is really, really cool tradition here at Clemson. I'll tell you what, this entire production of this game, from the halftime show to the fans to the pregame, has been top notch.
Our two coaches, longtime rivals here in the ACC, embrace in midfield. It is a hard-fought, gutsy win by Dabo Swinney and his Clemson Tigers. Far from perfect in many respects, but it's another W. And they improved to 4-2 on the year. And for that man right there, gutsy performance by Mitch Griffiths, no doubt about it. Unfortunately for he and the Demon Deacons, they will come up just a little bit short. Our final score, Clemson 17, Wake Forest 12. For Mark Hertzlich, Sherry Burris, and our entire crew, great job, everybody, here at Clemson. I'm Chris Cotter. We now send you to ACC Huddle in Miami. Kelsey Riggs, take it away.